Hi everyone, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Love clear cases but can't stand it when they turn yellow? You might want to check out the new RhinoShield Clear. The Clear comes with a lifetime no yellow replacement warranty. It's slimmer than either the SolidSuit or the Modern X, and being a RhinoShield case, it's both extra protective and remarkably customizable. It offers 9.8 feet of drop protection, comes in tons of graphic designs including exclusive collaborations with big names like League of Legends, PewDiePie and NASA, and it allows you to switch out your buttons as well as your camera rim for a wide range of color options. There's even a new lanyard design available with an innovative attachment system so you can go hands-free. And of course, like all RhinoShield cases, the Clear is both BPA-free and food grade. Let's check out these cases in greater detail on my iPhone 13 Pro and Sierra Blue. Looking at the construction of the new RhinoShield Clear, this is a very slim and lightweight case. The material is hard and smooth, very little give to it. We have clear sides, we have clear back. The only thing on here that's not clear is the camera rim. And this is something which you can change the color of. You can switch this out for 8 different colors of camera rims. And your buttons can be switched out for a total of 26 button colors, so that's cool. This is made of a material called Shock Spread T, which was developed by the folks at RhinoShield. It's BPA free, it's a food grade plastic, and RhinoShield has guaranteed it not to yellow. If it turns yellow, then RhinoShield's going to replace the case. Lifetime guarantee for no yellowing, so that is really exciting. Although this type of material does tend to scratch over time, so you got to be aware of that. So this Shock Spread T that this is made of is very rigid. It's a bit different feeling than RhinoShield's other cases. So if you look at it in comparison with the RhinoShield SolidSuit case, your SolidSuit is made of something called Shock Spread. Again, this is a special RhinoShield material, and Shock Spread actually has quite a bit of give to it. You can flex it back and forth. Same is true for the Modern X. The sides are made of the same Shock Spread material, definitely flexible. However, the Shock Spread T that your clear case is made of, almost no flex to it. So it's really quite a bit of a different material. This is also going to be a smaller and thinner case than your RhinoShield SolidSuit or RhinoShield Modern X. So if you look at these 3 all together, you can see your Modern X and SolidSuit are basically the same size, but then the Clear is a little bit shorter. It's also not quite as wide and not quite as thick. It's also not quite as protective. This one's only going to give you 9.8 feet of drop protection. That's 3 meters as opposed to the 3.5 meters that you're going to get with your RhinoShield SolidSuit and Modern X. But honestly, 9.8 feet of drop protection is really quite a lot of drop protection. So I feel perfectly comfortable in using this case. Size-wise, if you compare this with the Casetify Ultra Impact case, which also gives you 9.8 feet of drop protection, you can see you've actually got a much bigger case with the Ultra Impact as opposed to the Clear. I really love the Ultra Impact, by the way. I think it's a great case, and it does have some advantages that the Clear does not. It comes in a version that has a MagSafe option, and you don't have that with the Clear case, and it also has much grippier sides. But the material that you have here on your Casetify Ultra Impact is going to have a tendency to yellow over time. Those nice grippy sides are made of a TPU type material and they are going to yellow, whereas I think you're not going to have that happen with your RhinoShield Clear. And if it does happen, then RhinoShield is going to replace the case. So the base model of the RhinoShield Clear case is this completely clear version we were just looking at. Clear sides, clear back. And it's going to save you a little bit of money if you go for this one, but honestly I think that the graphics versions are a lot more interesting. So looking here at one of the graphics versions, just a really nice look and feel. Rather than having a completely clear back, you have this design here which is printed onto the back, gives you a nice texture underneath your fingertips and just looks really cool. So let's look at this one on my phone, but before we do that, I'm going to switch out the button colors and the rim colors because it's fun and really easy. Buttons are 99 cents per button color, set of 3, or actually I think it's a set of 4. I believe you actually get 3 of the little buttons, although you only need 2. And then if you want to switch out your rim color, I believe the rims run between 99 cents and $1.99. So let's go here for blue buttons. All you need to do is just press them out from the inside. Very, very easy. And it's basically the same deal here with the rims. So you have to do this when your phone is not in the case, obviously. Press inward and then take your replacement rim. I think it's easiest if you turn the case over to do this. You want to locate where the RhinoShield branding is. It says RhinoShield there at the bottom. So this is what's going to be facing outward. So you flip it over and then pop that into place. And then you're good to go. All set. Putting your phone in this case is quite easy. You want to start on your left-hand side and then push on your right-hand corners. Fit-wise, I think that the Clear is interesting. We don't have any give over typical trouble areas like button areas or port openings. Those are all rock solid. However, in the corners, it's surprisingly easy to be able to push the case back just a little bit. Not all the way off, just a little bit. So I don't know quite what's going on there. I find that to be a little bit troublesome. And it varies by Clear cases. Some of the Clear cases I got sent seem to have a very slightly tighter fit than others. I don't know if this is because it's a new model or what exactly the deal is, but that is a little bit of a downside with this case. But just to be aware of, it doesn't seem like it's going to come off by itself or anything like that, but it's just surprisingly easy to move it back and forth. Other than that, I think everything is very good here. We have a nice amount of protective lip around your screen, basically the same as you have on your SolidSuit. It's a little harder to see because it's a clear rim that goes around. And of course, I do have a screen protector on here. This is the Glass XTR screen protector. It's almost edge to edge, really great screen protector from Zag. If I didn't have that on there, you would of course have more visible lip, but even with it, you got plenty of lip to protect your screen. Overall, I think everything looks great there. Looking down here at our port openings, we've got symmetrical port openings for an asymmetrical port design. Our speaker and microphone areas are also a little bit extra long here. They are longer than the port openings that you see on the SolidSuit case, for example. If you look at the RhinoShield SolidSuit case, these are a little shorter. These guys extend a bit further. And I think that the reason for this is that you need a little bit of extra space in order for the attachment points for the lanyard that this case comes with. So I'm going to be talking about the lanyard here in a little bit. But I think that that's the reason why we have these slightly extra long speaker and microphone areas. But other than that, not a lot of differences here. A little bit different shaped port opening here. The lightning port opening is rounded as opposed to squarer on your SolidSuit. And of course, you're going to be able to fit many third-party lightning cables here, although of course the case does support wireless charging, so you might find you're using that functionality less than you otherwise would. Going up the sides of the case, these are crystal clear, do a wonderful job in showing off the beauty of your iPhone, and they have no texture on them and basically zero grip. It's lovely to know that they're not going to yellow over time, or if they do yellow, RhinoShield's going to replace the case. But if you are a person who really likes grippy sides to your case, or a grippy back, or really grippy anything, then this is not going to be the case for you because it is a slippery case. Going up here to our buttons, beautiful and clicky, very responsive, love those RhinoShield buttons. And of course, you can switch these out for 26 different button colors. I'm loving the look of this dark navy blue here with this case. I think everything looks fantastic. No issues in getting to your mute switch. Nice, easy access there. Looking at the view from the top, everything looks great. Nice fit here with the Zag Glass XTR screen protector. And then going over here to our side button, again, loving that blue side button. Looks really great and so responsive. And then our RhinoShield branding down here is interesting. This is different than what they've done before. It's very subtle. You have to hold it in the light just right to be able to see it. I think they've done a really good job there. Looking at the back of the case, I think this graphic design looks really fantastic with my Sierra Blue iPhone. So this is printed on the back of the case. You can feel it underneath your fingertips. Really nice. Adds just a bit of texture to the back of the case, although the back of the case is still going to be slippery. So this material is going to have a tendency to scratch and show fingerprints, although if you have a graphic design on here, I think you notice any scratches and fingerprints less. However, it is covered by that no yellow guarantee from RhinoShield. So if it turns yellow, RhinoShield's going to replace the case. So I think that that is a real selling point for this case. Overall, really nice feel to it, although not grippy. And you do have that 3 meters of drop protection, so that is excellent. And I love the fact that it's made of a food grade plastic, BPA free and all that, so that is just one less thing to worry about. Looking at the amount of protection you have for your protruding camera, this is basically the same as what you're going to see on the RhinoShield SolidSuit. I think you have sufficient protection here. Definitely have lay on the table design. And of course you can switch out the color of your camera rim. Got 8 colors to choose from. So that is all excellent. As far as wireless charging is concerned, this is going to work perfectly with regular Qi wireless chargers. However, because you don't have any magnets embedded in this case, your ability to use it with MagSafe chargers is quite limited. So if you attach on the MagSafe charger, it is going to start charging, but because there's no magnets here, you just have the magnetic connection from the back of the phone, and so it's not going to be strong enough to keep it properly in place. It's going to be very easy to dislodge it. And when it gets dislodged, obviously it's going to stop charging. You're definitely not going to have enough magnetic ability to use this with MagSafe wallets, MagSafe mounts, MagSafe power banks, etc. So those are going to be definitely out of the equation. However, if all you're looking for is MagSafe charging and you want to carefully lay your MagSafe charger on top of the phone and not move it, then it will definitely work. Removing the RhinoShield Clear from your phone is not very difficult, but it's a bit different than the SolidSuit. With the SolidSuit, they want you to start on the bottom and push out your bottom corners. With the Clear, they want you to start at the top and alternately loosen your left and right hand corners until the phone pops out. It's not that hard, but it is a little tricky, and sometimes it causes your emergency alert screen to come on, so you want to be careful not to be calling your emergency alert people. Sometimes you're going to find in the process of doing this that your camera rim pops out. If that happens, not a big deal, just pop it back into place. Moving on to one of the other models of Clear case that RhinoShield sent me out. This one has a nice Lone Wolf design here on the back. Looks really cool. Again, we've got those crystal clear sides, crystal clear back. Has a hard, smooth, slippery feel in the hand. We've got the clear buttons and black camera rim that this came with. I'm going to switch these out for something just a little bit more interesting. So again, super easy to push those buttons out. Going to go with white buttons here instead. At 99 cents per button color. They're a pretty cheap way to add a little bit of color to your phone case. So going to do the same thing here with the camera rim. Again, all we need to do is just push it inwards here and then pop that into place. And there you go. So the last thing I'm going to do here is to add the connectors for the optional lanyard system that this phone case comes with. So I think that they've done a good job here. They've made use of your speaker and microphone holes here. So all you do is slide this through here. And it kind of pops into place. There's a spot here at the very end where it widens out just a little bit, and you can see how this fits in quite firmly. Again, it's really easy to remove also if you don't want it. You just push it back through. So it's very easy to change this out. Lanyard when you want it, no lanyard when you don't want it. There are a total of 6 lanyard colors available. These are made from recycled material, nice and soft, and they give you a crossbody lanyard. Really quite useful. In order to put this one in place, what you need to do is remove one of the little thingies on the ends here. They screw off. And pull it out. and thread it through these little guys, and then put it back through this and screw the cap back on again. This is quite long and perfect for crossbody use, and you can use the little slider here in order to adjust it to the perfect length for you. Overall, really quite a nice little accessory for the phone case. So again, putting your phone in here is going to be exactly the same. Going to start on your left-hand side and then push on your right-hand corners. Got a nice look here with our white buttons. These things stick out a little bit at the bottom, but again, they are perfectly removable and they're quite securely positioned, but again, easy to remove when you're not using them. Everything looks quite nice here. I really do like the way they've done this very subtle logo here on the side. White buttons look beautiful here with the Sierra Blue phone. And then looking at the back here, love the wolf design. We got our white camera rim. It's going to give you sufficient lay on the table design. I think things are going to be well protected. And then again, it's so nice to not have to worry about this turning yellow, because if it does, RhinoShield's going to replace it. In order to remove the lanyard from the phone case, all you need to do is detach this and slide out your lanyard. However, these little plastic things on the bottom are going to be there until you take out your phone. Once you take out your phone, then you can detach these. Moving on to another RhinoShield Clear design, here in a really cute dog design. Going to switch out this camera ring because it's fun. Going to change it to one in peach. Next we're going to go to the buttons. Also going to switch these out for peach colored buttons. Gotta be matching. And then finally we're going to put another one of the lanyards in place. So we need to put these little attachment points through your speaker and microphone areas. So you just slide those through there and press them into place. Let's do that. And pop it through and turn it around. Here's a different color lanyard this time. These are nice and soft, recycled material, which is lovely. Have a very pleasant feel when they're on your body. And I think overall they're really quite easy to use. Putting your phone in here, nice and easy. Left hand first, then your right hand corners. Overall, I think we have a nice fit on here. Good amount of lip. Nice fit here with the screen protector, glass XTR. Lanyard's not really in the way of your speaker and microphone area, and I mean you can certainly just push it to the side if you feel it's in the way, but it's not rubbing up against here. I think overall it's a good design, and it's a really nice tight fit here, nice and strong. Does not feel like it's going to come loose accidentally. I do wish these cases had more grip. They are slippery, but they do a great job in showing off your iPhone. And again, you got that no yellow guarantee, so that's awesome. Button action is fantastic. Easy access to your mute switch. Really nice look overall. Just a very nice case for your phone. Love little dogs here. I think they look fantastic. And again, you've got hundreds of graphics choices to choose from. Lots of great options from RhinoShield. Here we've got another lovely clear case version with matching camera rim and buttons. Already switched those out. I think they look really nice. Again, very attractive look here. Love the color pop of the buttons. Crystal clear sides. RhinoShield branding. Really nice look here. I think they've done a very good job with this case design. Looking at another classic RhinoShield graphic design here in the clear case. They've had this design around for a while. Really, really nice. So let's switch out these for some more exciting color. I'm going to go with light green. So if you get a multi-pack of button colors, which I think is $13.99, then you can play around with all kinds of different color combos. Kind of fun. And then let's switch out the rim color here. Putting your phone in, nice and easy. Really cool look here. 2 different colors of buttons. And then on the back, we've got green with blue. You can really express yourself in a lot of different ways with these cases. And I love the fact you're going to get that 3 meters of drop protection. Maybe not quite as protective as the SolidSuit, but for people who really like clear cases, this is definitely an option to consider. Again, we've been looking at the RhinoShield Clear for iPhone 13 Pro. This case line is also available for other iPhone 12 series and 13 series phones. Pricing is a bit higher than RhinoShield's SolidSuit and Mod NX cases, starting at $37.99 for the plain clear cases and $41.99 to $44.99 for the print versions, depending on whether you choose a regular or premium graphic design. If you want to customize your case further with additional colors of camera rims or buttons, there are 8 colors of camera rims and 26 button colors available, and they're going to run you between 99 cents and $1.99. 6 lanyard options are available as well for between $9.99 and $12.99 each. RhinoShield ships worldwide, and shipping is free once you hit the minimum order size. And don't forget, you can save 10% on your RhinoShield order if you use the affiliate promo code you'll find in the description below. Many thanks to the kind folks at RhinoShield for sending me out these samples to review. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments section below, and you might want to hit that subscribe button because I've got a lot of iPhone 13 series accessory reviews coming up. Again, this is Kristen with the Tech Reviewer. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.